What is beauty? Well, beauty is very interesting because it's changed a lot in the 20th century in a much more interesting way than it used to be before. When Philip Johnson, you know, the great curator and architect and patron of MoMA, you know, and one of the people that interviewed me for my job, and he was so provocative, I cannot tell you. He did a show called Machine Art in 1934. He took propeller blades and coils and put them on white pedestals against white walls as if they were Brancusi sculptures because he wanted to show people how beautiful design can be. But at that time, he was talking about Platonic beauty. He wanted to show an absolute beauty, something that is above the fray of the world, that is universal, and that everybody can recognize. Now, that idea completely burst during the 20th century. And, you know, I used to be a punk, so hey, what can you say? You know, beauty is so relative. You can see that today, beauty is really up to the individual, and it's more an expression of something that is a personal composition. I used to say that it's Madonna and Pedro Almodovar that kind of destroyed the idea of Platonic beauty, because if you look at the Almodovar actresses, the ones that have profiles that look like not even ski slopes, that are like completely vertical, you know, these beautiful Picasso women, they're not classical beauty. They are a beauty that is completely subjective, but at the same time, because it is so strong and subjective, it becomes universal. So much happened in the 60s and 70s and 80s in terms of new ideals of beauty in the body, in human beings. The fact, you know, the first black model on the cover of Vogue, you know, just all of these different changes, or even the Dove commercial last year with the kind of heavy-set women showing that they were beautiful too. When it comes to the human body, you can go through this narration very easily. When it comes to design, it's not that different. You can't anymore talk about a certain Platonic beauty, but it's more about what people see in the object. It's more about communication and meaning than it is about form.